A calm voice in the dark. Welcome to Black Background Lectures. Philosophy, attitude, and activity are all important, but only one thing tells the truth about your life: results. Jim Rohn used to say, don't look at the roots, look at the fruit on the tree. You can talk about your philosophy all day. You can feel wonderful about your attitude. You can be busy from dawn until midnight, but the fruit on the tree never lies. Your bank account is fruit. Your body is fruit. Your relationships are fruit. Your peace of mind is fruit. They are the honest report card of the philosophy you actually live, the attitude you actually carry, and the activity you actually perform. Most people hate looking at the fruit. They prefer to talk about the roots they cannot see. They say, you don't understand my situation. They say, I'm doing the best I can. They say, things will get better next year. Meanwhile, the tree is bare. Jim learned this lesson the hard way. When Mr. Shove first asked to see his financial statement at age 25, Jim was embarrassed. There was nothing to show. Mr. Shove didn't scold him. He simply said, Mr. Rohn, if you showed me an apple tree with no apples, I wouldn't blame the tree. I would simply say the tree needs changing. That's all. Then he added the line that burned itself into Jim's mind. You cannot cheat the law of sowing and reaping any more than you can cheat the law of gravity. You can ignore it. You can deny it, but you cannot cheat it. Whatever you are reaping today is exactly what you have sown, consciously or unconsciously. If you don't like the harvest, there are only two choices. Lie to yourself about the harvest. Change the sowing. Most people choose option one. They weigh themselves and say, the scale is wrong. They look at their bank balance and say, money isn't everything. They look at their empty evenings and say, I'm just tired. Jim chose option two. He began keeping strict accounts. Every month he weighed himself. Every week he measured his bank balance. Every day he measured his productivity. He measured everything that mattered because he understood a simple truth: what gets measured gets improved. He said, if you want to lose weight, weigh yourself every day. If you want to get rich, count your money every day. If you want better relationships, measure how much time you actually spend listening. Measurement hurts at first. It is painful to see the real numbers, but pain is the price of truth, and truth is the price of change. Jim told a story about a man who went to the doctor complaining of stomach pain. The doctor examined him and said, you have a serious illness. If you don't change your diet, you will die. The man replied, I don't want to know, just give me something for the pain. 6 months later, he was dead. Many people treat their lives the same way. They feel the pain of poor results but refuse the medicine of honest measurement. They would rather die slowly than face the truth quickly. Don't be that person. Here is the gentle but firm practice Jim taught for the rest of his life. Pick one area of your life that is not producing the fruit you want. Health, money, knowledge, relationships. For the next 90 days, measure it honestly. Weigh yourself every morning. Track every dollar that comes in and goes out. Count the pages you read. Count the deep conversations you have. Write the numbers down. Look at them without excuses. At the end of 90 days, you will have one of two experiences. The numbers will be better and you will feel proud. The numbers will be the same and you will finally be angry enough to change. Either way, you win, because results are the best teacher. They don't argue, they don't flatter, they simply report. And when you finally listen to the report, you start planting better seeds. Philosophy, attitude, activity, results. 4 pieces of the puzzle. Get the first 3 right and the fourth takes care of itself. Ignore the fourth and the first 3 are just noise. Look at your fruit tonight. Be willing to see what is really there. Then plant tomorrow accordingly. That is today's lecture. If you want tomorrow's lecture, subscribe. See you then.